Hi everyone, and welcome to the Monday message for Monday, October 26, 2020. This is Darren, and we're going to start out with some NorCal notes. In our NorCal notes this week, we have a couple of things. One is, don't forget about the sexual harassment prevention training that is due before November 30th. So please, when you're done with that, take a screenshot of the certificate that you will get for completion, and you can do that by hitting Control Print Screen, and that will copy it, and then you have to paste it either into a Word document or into an email, and then make sure that you have that on file and share it with Katira as well. Also, remember the current pay period ends on Saturday, October 31st. So for those who don't work on the weekends, make sure that you have your timesheets completed on Friday the 30th by the end of the day. Also, our equity training we've been talking about, our equity and diversity training has been finalized for 3 sessions in January, each a week apart. So each session will be 2 hours long. So they're going to be on Tuesdays, January 12th, 19th, and 26th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So make sure that you make time on your calendars for those training sessions. I want to do a reminder to everybody about your vacation time. 2 things. One, make sure that you take your vacation time that you have on the books so that you don't lose any days by the end of the year. So make sure that you manage that well. And also, coordinate your time off around the holidays with your department so that things don't go undone while you're away, and we can coordinate things together and make sure that everything we have to do gets done around the holidays. There's always a lot going on with the membership drives and everything like that. Also, some notes here at the facility. The HVAC work has begun today. So Hanson is here and they're replacing the HVAC units out in front of the building. So hopefully that this will get our heating and our AC all in order and all parts of the building working really well. This is something that has been on our to-do list for a long time, and especially for TV Master Control, where the temperature can get pretty high on those really hot days, and that negatively impacts the equipment. So this will keep it nice and cool. So keep your fingers crossed that this installation goes very well. And when everybody's back in the office, we're going to enjoy all of this being much better for everybody. So in our election coverage, I want to give you an update of what we're doing. I've been talking to Adia on the radio. We've been presenting candidate forums in partnership with the League of Women Voters. And we've also been producing some great stories that explain the ballot issues for Sonoma County and Santa Rosa. Lots of great information over the past months, and that will continue through Election Day. Now on TV, we're going to be doing a Connect the Bay November election special. This will be on Sunday, November 1st at 6 p.m. So coming up this weekend. So we'll be exploring issues of interest to a broad geographic region, of course, that television coverage has, including polling place information and a look at the statewide propositions on the ballot. We'll have interviews that include our journalism partners at Cal Matters and some video stories produced in partnership with the bilingual news organization called News Up Now, which is based in San Francisco. So I thought what I would do is show you one of the stories in progress. This is by Gladson Martins. He's a reporter for News Up Now, and he will be doing a report for the show.
The election day is coming up, and if you haven't received your ballot, you still can vote.
You can also vote in person at the City Hall, at the voting center outside of the Bill Graham Civic Auditorium. And also, you can, in case you just want to return your ballot directly to the department without having to go through USPS, we will have 11 drop-off stations open across the city.
In accordance with recent changes in the law, the San Francisco Department of Elections mailed vote-by-mail ballots and permit access to accessible vote-by-mail to voters. Other safe measures were taken into action this year.
Additionally, they opened up the accessible vote-by-mail system to all voters in California. That is a way for voters to download their ballot online, to vote privately and independently in their own homes, and then return it back to the department by mail.
There are 588 polling places and 11 drop-off centers throughout the city, where voters can drop off their ballots. Another option to vote, and probably the safest during the pandemic, is drive-in drop-off. You just drive in, give your ballot to one of the staff members, and drive away. What do you think about the drive-through voting?
I think it's terrific. It's really easy, and I don't have to get out of my car, and it feels very safe.
At the Department of Elections, staff members were busy answering voters' questions on the phone.
It's okay, that happens. I understand. So just confirming the address is...
The department already received hundreds of thousands of ballots. This is Haley's first presidential election, and for her, it feels more important than ever to go out and vote.
This one is so important for especially like our demographic to vote, for young people to get out and use their voice. Especially like there's no more important time. Like there's nothing that I can say to like get you to vote. If you're able to do it, I would strongly recommend doing it. No matter your platform, no matter your background, it's such a privilege to vote, and to not use it would be a shame. So I'm so thankful that I get to do it.
To protect public health, the voting center is set up in front of Bill Graham Civic Auditorium on Grove Street, between Polk and Larkin Streets. There are two tents, one for the voting center, and the second tent is for drop off your ballot. The entrance for both is on Larkin Street. They will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. until the election day. At this point, if you haven't received your ballot through mail, you can go online and print it, and then just drop it at one of the drop boxes throughout the city. Or you can go and vote at the voting center. Here is the website to check out where are the locations near you. sfelections.org-myvoting-location. Once you're at the web page, you can type your address. Then wait to see where you can go to vote in person, or places around you where you can drop off your ballot. In San Francisco, Gleitson Martins for NorCal Public Media.
All of the elections information can be found on the web at norcalpublicmedia.org/election2020. So all of the audio stories, the TV show will be there, everything will be in one place. So that is active now on the web. So check out that website, and I think you'll find some really good and helpful information on that. Also, our employee survey that we mentioned last week and went out to everybody on Wednesday. So we have about half the station has completed that survey so far, but that means that half the station has not completed the survey. So we need you to do that right away. It is mandatory. We need to hear from you about how work from home is going for you. And with that information, we'll be able to figure out the direction that we're going to go as an organization to help people work from home more effectively. So there will be a lot of action items that come out of this survey. I've been reading through some of them already, and there's some great ideas that people have, and some very interesting problems that people have posed that they have in their workplace environment at home. So we want to make sure that we can help people through those things. So anyway, it's going to be a very busy week as usual, so remember to stay safe, stay strong, work together, and I'll talk to you soon.